Hello everyone and welcome to the part 2 of my top 10 of games that I have played and reviewed in 2023. Now, I'm showing this lot of skin because it's so hot in here that you have no idea. And probably you might be hearing some weird noise. That's the fan, because otherwise I will melt before this video is finished. Alright? Now, the second part will be about games that are amazing to phenomenal. So the first part was about games that were like the worst to the not that bad, you know. But now we're gonna get, the nitty gritty, as they say. All right. And for starters, number 5 on the list is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Now, why is it in my number 5? I can imagine people raving about this. Well, I think it lost itself in all its innovations. I never thought of Zelda to be something like a Minecraft kind of game, and I felt that this game focused so much in its gimmicks that was kinda annoying. And also, I did not like the fact that it tried to rewrite some of Hyrule's history that is established. I know it's all like theories. I know it's all like game. Everyone, like the community is still theorizing about what it is and what it's not. But I would rather it be a more original tale rather than a retelling. I know it's The Legend of Zelda, and per se, it's always a retelling of something related to the legend, but we are all familiar, or most of us are familiar, with Ocarina of Time, and trying to rewrite what was already established, did not like it so much. But the visuals are beautiful. There are so many good moments in this game, but I still prefer Breath of the Wild because I thought it tried too hard to be something original. And I don't think it got what it wanted. Alright? Next on the list, Super Mario RPG. Now, I loved this game, absolutely loved it. But after you finish the game, there is nothing much to do. And yet, before you finish the game, you are enthralled by such vivid world. One thing that I really like to highlight about this game is that the writing is spot on. So hilarious that I wish the writers for the Super Mario movie would have played this game. I do think that they played. I do think that they played, but I wish they had. Uh, got more inspiration from it rather some other Mario material, right? But this game, unfortunately, nothing much to do after you finish it. Okay, but very good quality, very good remake, lovely soundtrack, lovely graphics, amazing, amazing, very fitting Mario game. All right. Okay, so third on the list, Soul Hackers 2. Now it pains me to put this game on my third place because whenever I think about it, I usually it's so good. Now it's in my third place because of its score, but also because it's a game that it's still a bit rudimentary, although very ambitious. I it was refreshing for me to see something that went out of the. I know he talks about demons. I know he talks about cults and all that because it is at the end of the day a Shin Megami Tensei game. But it was so beautiful to see how Ringo and Fig developed themselves into human beings while they were at first constructs based on what humanity should based on the data collected about humanity and how they experience the feelings such as love, betrayal, loss, how they experience sadness, and how they understand what actually drives the soul. And one of the most defeating titles I've ever seen. Like Soul Hackers is a joy. Like it's a joyful depressive banquet because it is quite sad. It made me cry a lot, but it also made me reflect in ways that sometimes I want to visit this game again just to see the cutscenes, just to see, like, uh, learn a bit more new things that you can discover in its story. Very good game. Unfortunately, it's out of Game Pass, but if you have the opportunity, if you find it on sale, or even if you wanna, like, if you want a new RPG and wanna try it, go for it. You're not gonna regret it, right? Then second place, Super Mario Wonder. Now I give this game a 10. And if you follow my reviews, then you might have guessed which one is number one on this list. But I gotta say that I put Mario Bros. Wonder here only because it's one of the best experiences multiplayer, but single player, not so much. And it's not always that you're gonna find someone that has free time and it's available to play with you. And yes, one could argue that it's a Nintendo game. They are made for multiplayer because this is Nintendo's thing. I don't really think so. I think Nintendo has very good single player experience also. But this one here, uh, uh, one of the best things to play with friends, one of the best things to play as a couple, and it's fun. It's 100%, 1000% fun. And there we go for number one. Marvel Midnight Suns. Yes. Number one on this list is Marvel's Midnight Suns because, first, I don't think many people play this game, and uh, whoever hadn't played this gem is missing out one of the best Marvel experiences to date. I mean, I think it's one of the most fun I've ever had playing not only a superhero game, but an RPG, and like an RPG in which you can sink your teeth into it, and devour hours and hours and hours of dialogue. Very good dialogue, let me tell you. Very good voice acting, great battle system. I know that most people felt a bit, about it because it's like a card RPG, but it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh card RPG. It's very intuitive. I'm not really a huge fan. I remember having played Phantasy Star 3 Card Revolution. I think that was the name of a. It was for Xbox, and I enjoyed it not as much as this. Like Marvel Midnight Suns, you the fact that you can also, in the best XCOM way, create and design your comic book covers of the characters that are part of your mission, and the character that you have created is simply the cherry on top of a fantastic experience. It's Marvel at its best, and I wish the movie writers would take notes regarding this game, because this is how Marvel storytelling should be, not only in the movies but also in series, and to a certain extent even the comics. Great experience, great characters, great design, great story. Great story. I love this game. Love this game. Number one. Absolute number one. All right? What do you think? Have you played any of these games? Do you have any interest in playing any of these games? I wish you have. Okay, I wish you do. But leave a comment down below and tell me which game did you like, which game do you want to try, and also subscribe and check out the channel for more content. All right? I'll see you all. Bye bye.